Every city tells two stories, the one it tells during the day and the one it tells after dark. And after midnight, some people are chasing connection, some people are chasing excitement, and some people are looking to forget. Tonight, we're finding out what really happens after dark here in Cebu, Philippines. What's the craziest thing you've ever seen in nightlife here?
Nothing I can talk about on camera.
Let's get tipsy!
I've seen a lot. Like, yo, it's like censored.
What's the best thing about nightlife here in Cebu?
Freedom.
All right, I'm walking into a place called The Social. It's a rooftop bar right behind me here. I'm gonna meet a couple of friends here, and tonight is not about finding the loudest club or the craziest party. It's about finding the people that come alive when the sun goes down. The ones looking for excitement, connection, or maybe an escape. And also the people that make the night possible. So the bartenders, the waiters, the drivers. My buddy Henning is taking me through Cebu to show me where the night begins and who we can meet along the way, and also what the city reveals when the daylight disappears. All right, say hi to my buddy Henning.
Hello.
He is one of the OGs here in Cebu. How long have you been here, Henning?
I think like maybe 14 years.
Oh, wow, that's a while, man.
Yeah.
What are we doing tonight?
Next up is gonna be dinner because we are a little bit hungry, and then we will see what happens.
All right, well, I'm open to the unexpected, so let's go.
I left my shoes by a river bend and asked the road where it might end. The road just laughed and turned to dust. Said, son, you'll know when, no, you must. I went looking for the world, and the world looked back at me.
So in this video, we're going to visit some amazing places in Cebu. First, a sexy rooftop called Verify. Then a lush lounge called Lucid Lounge. Then a secret bar called Lost Unicorn, and a brand new nightclub called High Society. But we're saving the best for last when we're visiting three of the very best nightclubs in Cebu City. Just wait and see. Tell me, how did you end up here in Cebu?
So before here, I was working in London for 2 years in hospitality, and then one day I just got a random LinkedIn request and then responded to the message, and then after that, so about 6 weeks later, I was here living in Cebu in this amazing place. Yeah.
Wow. What one message would you give to people that are watching in Australia and UK and the US and they're wondering about Cebu or wondering about the Philippines? What would you tell them?
I mean, just go for it. I mean, this is an amazing place filled with amazing people and a great culture, very welcoming and warm and hospitable people. You know, not just from hospitable in terms of not just restaurants and things, but just generalization of people, you know. And, you know, we've got the luxury of that everyone here is very fluent in English. They are here, and I think that's great to come into, very easy to adapt and learn, but it's a lot more westernized, I think, than people would realize.
I'm looking for something deeper tonight. Something that feels like more than a high. I'm looking for something deeper tonight. Something that feels like more than a high.
So tell me, what do you think about the nightlife here in Cebu?
It's really fun. Once you go every day, you realize that everybody knows everybody. Like, everybody knows each other. Like, someone you meet is someone's cousin, someone's friend. It's pretty fun. It's not as big and booming as BGC, but it's really fun. We're like family here. Yeah.
Tell me, what do you like most about going out in Cebu?
I like dancing.
What's the best place?
It's a Mexican place. Yeah, it's a Mexican place. It was like near in it was like in Crossroads. So it's right there. I mean, it's like Maya restaurant. They have like salsa, Latin dance, and I really like it in there. You're just gonna buy drinks, and then after that, you're gonna have a dance for 1 hour. They're gonna teach you. Then after that, you can dance on the floor, and it's really nice.
Oh, nice. What about you? What's your favorite place here in Cebu
Favorite place in Cebu?
for nightlife?
I love Tagu and Core. Those are my spots. And Tagu just renovated. You guys should check it out. Like, it's really beautiful now.
What brings you out here in Cebu tonight?
Well, Sammy in Cebu has to be in Cebu. I'm semi-retired. I came out specifically tonight because a friend invited me. I had nothing to do Saturday night. You got to go out. You got to have fun. You got to meet new people and make new friends. Like I met you today. We're now friends. It's all about expanding your social circle and learning new things about new people. As someone who's traveled the world and lived everywhere, one of the things I love about being social and an extrovert is just meeting new friends.
What's the best thing about nightlife here in Cebu?
It's not as hot as the daytime. The outdoor venues like we have here are amazingly breezy and fresh. You don't need to be in air conditioning, and it's just so open and fresh, I think. That's what I like. It is so unique in the world. You know, you have Dubai. I've lived in Seoul for 20 years. I'm from Toronto. I've lived in New York. I've traveled the world, Dubai and all that. Just the flavor here is just that unique Cebuano flavor that just doesn't repeat anywhere in the world.
Same corner, different mind. Same pain, different grind. I ain't waiting no more. I'm done waiting on the world. I'ma take mine. I came up out the dark, now I made light. I'm done waiting on the world. I'ma take mine.
All right, Henning, where are we going now?
I think we're going high society. My first time, so it's gonna be interesting.
It's your first time?
Yes.
But I thought you knew this place.
Yeah, but new things come and new things go.
Okay.
So let's see.
I thought this guy was a professional guide here. Like, what the hell, you know? Hey, Henning, how did you end up in Cebu? What's the story?
The story, that's a long story. So 2009, a friend of mine, so I work on boats and stuff. So a friend of mine on the boat, he asked me if I wanted to come to Asia. Never been there before. So I said yes. That was November 2009. 2010, I was there 4 times. 2011, I was there 5 times. So that means 5 months here, 6 months on the boat, and 1 month in Norway. So that was an easy thing, especially also in 2012. I lived on the top of a hill, it was winter, I slipped on the ice, hit my back head, all wet, laying there like, why the do I do this? So yeah, so that was the final decision. Like,
So what do you like the most about Cebu?
Cebu for me it's very simple. Most of my friends live here, so. But the reason I always stayed was people are really friendly. Big smile, especially like if you know a couple of words of Filipino, that you can just see their fucking face lights up. You know, it's really, really nice. And never been any problems here. Everybody's friendly.
What makes you come out at night here?
Single man sitting home alone is not fun.
Yeah. What do you like the most about the nightlife here in Cebu?
Cold beer.
Yeah.
Sometimes gin and tonic. If you're going crazy, then it's a Jägermeister mixed with Sambuca.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen in the nightlife here?
Nothing I can talk about on camera.
Okay. So that means it's pretty crazy.
Maybe. What they say in the US, I take the fifth.
Yeah, Fifth Amendment, yeah.
dust on the window and coffee gone cold. Same song on the radio, same story getting old.
Before exploring high society, we actually made one more stop at a secret bar called Lost Unicorn. But the real nightclubs are coming up next. First up is high society. So this is a new place, right?
Brand new place. Brand new. Been open a couple of months.
All right, let's check it out. Brand new place in Cebu, high society.
From the islands to the city streets, from the summer rain to the desert heat, I keep moving, I keep breathing. Every goodbye gives me meaning. No chains on my working days, no map that I have to obey. If the sun goes down, I just rise again.
What's your name and where you're from?
I'm Andre, I'm from Bantayan Island. Originally from Bantayan Island.
Oh, nice, nice. What's the best thing about the nightlife here in Cebu?
Best thing nightlife here in Cebu because you're gonna encounter a lot of people, especially foreigners, different kind of people, foreigners also, and like you can interact, dance or somewhat, yeah.
How did you get into the nightlife industry now that you manage this place?
So before I was started doing some entertainment, do magic in Bantayan. So magic, like close-up magician, because I'm a magician for 14 years.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, 14 years I'm still running. Until I came here in Cebu, starting bartending, working in different kind of bars and clubs. And now, glad because of high society, I'm a bar manager right now.
Oh, very cool. So tell me, what are people like, the ones that come out here in Cebu?
So they like drinking, they like partying. Sometimes they come out just to hang out with their friends, or if they want to drink, they can drink at the streets, but they prefer to drink at the club. So yeah.
One last question. What's the craziest thing you've ever seen here in the nightlife of Cebu?
Oh shit. I've seen a lot. Like it's like censored thing, but it's anything you can see. It's super crazy.
Okay.
Like, what? Censored.
All right, man, where are we heading now?
That way.
That way? Okay. Don't we need a little bit more drinks now?
Yeah, maybe.
Let's get
Tipsy!
We're going to Club Tipsy now. Let's check it out.
Morning light on my bed, I can feel it coming on.
So I'm excited to check out 3 of the very best nightclubs in Cebu. Let's see what Henning has in store.
I'm gonna drink up the day, let the good times roll. I'm gonna drink up the day, let the good times roll.
All right, this is Club Tipsy. Let's check it out. I've actually been here once before when it was brand new, so I'm kind of curious to see what it's like now. All right, Henning, are you excited?
It's my first time here.
Really?
No.
I don't think so.
Had a camera full of ghosts, and a suitcase full of rain. I was born for the road, born for the sun. I was born for the road, born for the sun. I was born for the road, born for the sun. I was born for the road, born for the sun. I saw kings in rented rooms, and poor men rich with time.
So you've seen my videos from Africa.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
No?
What do you want to know?
What do you think about the nightlife here in
Here nightclub in Philippines is very good.
Yeah?
You cannot compare to Europe. We play different level.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. Why did you come out tonight?
We came out here tipsy with you.
This guy is Palavobo.
Okay, so we enjoyed and we had a good time.
Nice, nice, nice. What's the best thing about nightlife here in Cebu?
Freedom.
Aye, aye, aye. I love it. All right, looks like we are at Agua. Let's check it out. Hey!
Can I be in the video?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Very nice, man. Hey, pleasure meeting you, man. Hey, Henning, what's happening?
Let's talk about it in the taxi.
Okay, all right, all right. Okay, what happened, Henning?
I don't like queues, and the queue was very f***ing long.
Aye, aye, aye.
Yeah, there was a queue for coming in. There was a queue that's longer than I've seen for a beer.
Oh.
And no table. And I have a fat ass. I need to sit down sometimes.
Okay. What time is it now?
It's very early. It's only 3:13.
3:13?
Yeah,
That's not early.
it's early because we have a match in 2 hours.
Okay. That's
Norway versus UK. And we're gonna row.
And what time does that match begin?
5 a.m.
Aye, aye, aye. This is a problem.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, here we go, yeah.
Soccer, bro.
Do you know that there's a soccer match happening today?
Football.
What's that? It's a microphone.
Microphone.
Okay. No, not Mr. Beast. Aye, aye, aye. Not Mr. Beast, but
Hi, vlog.
not Beast at all. Yes. Hello, vlog.
Let the road take me where the roses grow. Let the road take me where the roses grow. Let the road take me where the roses grow.
This one.
Here we go, here we go. Yeah.
Can you guys vlog me? Wanna smoke? Wanna take a picture? Hey, Bob, take a picture.
So, those last girls there, were they born as biological women or?
Probably not.
I made it back home. That was a very long night. So until next time, peace, love, and San Miguel light.